No way! I have to fight Dad? How can Dad lose? Is it his heart disease again? All right, I'll try! Dad has a power beyond a Super Saiyan. He really is amazing. I can't believe there's someone stronger than Dad. I don't want to fight anymore. Dad? Why are you dressed like that?
Whoa, wait a minute! And my name is Yupo. Grandpa told us to go talk to the chiefess, and we're on our way to see her. So that's how it works. Thank you. Yes, if that's okay. I guess we can't go any further. Thanks for telling us. Who are you anyway? Wait a minute. Are you saying something happened in Jugpot too? Oh, I get it. It's something so bad you can't talk about it.
I asked for egg whites. These are yellows. See the yellow? I'm trying to watch my cholesterol. And this salmon is farm-raised. What is this, prison? See that, Shelley? That's how a lady slurps soup from a bowl. The rose petals and laser light show add a certain regal flair, but do we really need that? Oh, you honey dripper. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta break into a helium warehouse.
Back into your cell, bookworm. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll escape again. In 100 years! Wretched child! You've ruined my beautiful labyrinth! Now you're going to pay! Get back to your cell before I turn you into a chipmunk!
No. But you doubted me. No need to leave yet. You are not content with the stories, so I was obliged to come. I am the writing on the wall, the whisper in the classroom. Without these things, I am nothing. So now I must shed innocent blood.
Goku, you have worked hard and grown strong in such a short amount of time. Unfortunately, you never mastered your only weakness. This tail would be your undoing one day. I always told you that, remember? Oh, thank goodness. I was so tired of wearing this mask. Did the whiskers give me away? I didn't mean to break your tail, my boy. I was just trying to prove a point. You have to learn to protect your weaknesses. Like I always told you. Now, are you okay?
Their jobs are way too important for that. They travel to the farthest, most dangerous places in Equestria to study unknown plants and fierce creatures. And what they learn helps ponies, science, and medicine. I'd go with them, but it's too dangerous. Once, my mom had to wing wrestle a wyvern, and my dad got trapped in a chimera's cave for 3 moons.
Isn't it remarkable, Stephen? This world is full of so many possibilities. We can't both exist. I'm going to become half of you. And I need you to know that every moment you love being yourself. That's me, loving you and loving being you. Because you're going to be something extraordinary. You're going to be a human being.
If we are ever to strike down Xehanort, we need the individuals King Mickey spoke of in his letter. We must lead them out of sorrow and slumber and back to our world. To do so, 7 sleeping keyholes must be found and unlocked, and a great power retrieved. But your new goals, the sleeping keyholes, are harder to reach.
What time is it? Oh, goodness. I ought to know. Crush! Coco! Come on, give old Capunawa a kiss, eh? Don't look at me like I broke wind at a wedding. I'm time! I see everything! And I mean everything. There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Your very near future.
Hey, Big
knows? If you want to cross the desert, you need to use the tunnels.
But it won't be easy. The tunnels are swarming with Canaran, and those beasts are invincible.
Yeah, well, you got a better idea?
You bet your $1 I do.
Okay, listen closely, Big Nose. Do not let the Canaran get near you. You understand? Never! If they get their claws on you, you're dead. Well, it was a nice knowing ya!
The swords once again left their mark on history, and still the march of fate continues onward. The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history. Congratulations! Even greater glory awaits you ahead. Learn from loss and redouble your efforts. Stand, fight to your last breath. Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
I saw all your awards, Lisa. They're mighty impressive. Don't be bashful. When I was your age, kids made fun of me because I read at the 9th grade level. I see you, Homer. That's very nice. Although I hardly consider a separate piece the 9th grade level. You know, Lisa, I feel like I have an instant rapport with you. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything I've wanted to tell you. It all started in the 60s.
By the power vested in me, I give the accompanist job to friend A. I chose Sanson's Introduction and Rondo Capriccioso. I'll give it to you at school. Well, my original accompanist dropped me for hot dogging the other day. I've been looking for you all over campus. So what's the plan? You'll have me this time. But we are gonna play. Those moments are why I'm alive. I was put on this earth to make music. And so were you.
Oh, sorry, I locked it for protection. Just right-click there. I'm sorry. I hacked into your account to get your address. I'm a fan. I can help you carve your name into history. May I? And that's where my job comes in, right, Gentle? I'll infiltrate UA's internal network and secretly disable the sensors. You bet it has. The account was deleted again. But don't worry, I re-uploaded everything starting with your debut video.
No way! You never do! Every time I leave something on the floor for 1 second, you go and touch it without asking permission. One of these days, something irreversible is gonna happen, and I'm gonna get blamed. Now, pause off that thing, and I mean it. You've really done it now, Nobi! This thing you've been messing with isn't your average gadget. It's a powerful communication device from the future called the UFO. It emits electromagnetic waves from here, and then summons the nearest space traveler no matter how far away they are.
I am Tarzan. And do you know what I see? I see 2 eyes, like mine, and a nose somewhere. Ah, here. 2 ears. And let's see, what else? Close your eyes. Now forget what you see. What do you feel? See? We're exactly the same.
You're wrong. I'm not as strong as you think. I fell apart over this. Ruby and Sapphire were in turmoil over how you deceived me. It's not easy being in control. I have weaknesses too, but I choose not to let them consume me. I struggle to stay strong because I know the impact I have on everyone. Please understand, Pearl. You control your destiny. Not me, not Rose, not Steven. But you must choose to be strong so we can move forward, so I can trust you again.
Ah, now I see. Of course. You must be the boy that Miss Amelia was talking about earlier. Looks like you're totally clueless, aren't you? Let's go, old man Will. See you in the capital. I must admit, I was surprised to see you talking with that boy. I always thought you'd rather chop people in half than talk to them. Oh, now you've lost me. Oh, how's it going? Sorry to make you wait outside. I bet you were bored, huh?
The heart is not so easily changed, but the head can be persuaded. I recommend we remove all magic, even memories of magic, to be safe. Your power will only grow. There is beauty in it, but also great danger. You must learn to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
Super Cow! Super Cow! I got to know who is Super Cow! Think! Ha! I hate Super Cow! I must find her true identity. Then I can die happy! Superheroes! Are your leotards starting to stink? Are your briefs getting brittle? Is your cape kinda cruddy?
Why, good afternoon, yo! Thank you all for stopping by. You must excuse me for not greeting you properly before. I really was quite surprised. It's been so many years, you see, wandering these waters all alone. I'm so used to ghost ships that humans frightened me. Quite ironic, isn't it? But please, come inside and take a seat. Eyes. For ladies like you. Or I would be, if skeletons had any eyes. Yo!
I envy your youthful body and reckless spirit. By the by, do you drink wine? This Chianti Classico is molto buono. And when paired with a few crackers, scamorza, and the right amount of caviar, it's perfection. Puh, that's just a silly formality. What people say when watched and what they do when no one else is around are two entirely different things.
This planet was visited by our race once before, by our earliest ancestors millennium ago. They were on an exploratory mission to harvest energon, the lifeblood of our race. Without it, we'll all perish, oxidize and rust like my wretched self. Do you have any idea what it's like to slowly fall apart and die?
I told you I was opening a space bridge. It's the fastest way to travel to Egypt.
Don't you get snippy with me, fleshling. You were duly informed.
Want to tell me what you're doing here? That woman with you, who was she? I thought that you'd forgotten. A test? Is that what this is? Some kind of warped test of yours? Funny how you waltzed right out of here without even putting up a fight then. You wanted to go from the beginning. You wanted to get away from here. From me. Admit it. That's why you slept with her. It is.
Where's the Dragon Warrior? You think I'm a fool? I know you're not the Dragon Warrior. None of you! I heard how he fell out of the sky on a ball of fire. That he's a warrior, unlike anything the world has ever seen. So that is his name. Poe. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Shifu taught you well.
Welcome, Agent Fowler. Oh, so that's how it's going to be, hmm? Apparently, no one has told you I have no appreciation for human humor. Make our guest comfortable. Agent Fowler, I have one simple request that will save your family the pain of grieving. Tell me the location of the Autobot base.
That's us, ma'am. Here to bring smiles and make the world a better place. Is your son home? Yeah, don't worry. Things are gonna be okay. What's wrong? Oh, come on. That's nonsense, Charlie. We've never given up on a job so far. Okay, not sure about that, but yay! Hello, family. So this is my new pal, Desmond. He's been feeling a bit blue lately, so I wanted to show him one of the best things life has to offer. This is my cousin, Graham Nelly. Yeah, that's my beautiful sister, Amy. We don't always get along, but we sure do love each other.
I am Sam. Sam I Am, of the Glurfsburg I Ams. Perhaps you've heard of us. What's your handle, partner? Grumph. Lovely name. How do you spell that? Is that one Rumpf or two? You don't like green eggs and ham? Understood. Question asked and answered. No further queries necessary. Have you ever tried them before? Well, how can you be so sure you don't like them if you've never actually eaten them?
So you're telling me my skill with puppets could be the thing that saves the world? I always knew this day would come. I keep saying someday puppetry will save the world. But everyone just keeps saying, why are you yelling at me? This is a public library. Let's do this. Come on, Kyoko. You can't get stepped on if you're up there with me. I don't know what you were complaining about. This thing is easy. A prosthetic rhino horn? She's weird, but I like her.
You died. That makes 8, Puss. You are down to your last life. My prescription? No more adventures for you. You need to retire. Puss, is there any safe place you can go? Any special someone you can rely on in this moment of need? Mm-hmm. This is the address of Mama Luna. She is a cat fancier, always on the lookout for a new lap cat. You will be safe there. Not anymore. Barber's orders. I mean, doctor's orders.
The king approaches! This is not a drill! His Majesty has requested an audience. Upon his entrance, you will rise and genuflect. You will answer to Mufasa for missing the ceremony this morning. Scar? Scar? Scar, 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 Scar. No, no, don't look at me like that. You can't eat me! It is forbidden to eat a member of the king's court! Ow! As the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
Hi, hi, hi! Can I have everyone's attention, please? Jelly Jiggler's joke was lame and missed the target. But I didn't because I'm a torpedo. After the mime disaster, someone had to speak up. That would be me because I'm a torpedo. Using a green onion as a sword's not funny. I know this because I'm a torpedo. Keep in mind, telling jokes can be seriously dangerous.
Hey, you! Get over here. A little bit closer. Oh, I know what it is. You're afraid because I'm the big bad wolf. Well, I'm not surprised. I am the villain in every story. Isn't that right, Mr. Snake? Say hello to Mr. Snake. Serpentine, safe-cracking machine. Imagine Houdini, but with no arms. The kind of guy who'd tell you the glass is half empty, then steal it from you. He's a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart.
Hello, Dreamland, Triple D here. Welcome to DDD TV. Well, at long last, I'm bringing Capitan, the miracle of television, to brighten up your bleak and boring lives. So get ready for action-adventure you gotta see. Your channel for news is spelled DDD. With gut-busting laughs, I'm sure you'll agree. The price is right because you get it free.
Eating food is really yummy, except for the fact that your teeth get crummy. No one likes choppers that is ugly and vile.
Happy to see you're all still alive. Eggman's forces have chewed through our defenses at Green Hill, and the resistance in the city is reporting that whatever it is that finished Sonic... Sorry, I'm still not used to saying that. Whatever it is has got them running in fear. All except for this brave kid who survived the battle and made it here in one piece. Meet our newest recruit. Neither do you, Charmy, but I still managed to find a use for your pointy butt.
Oh, hey, Sonic. You come here to fish too? I don't know. I was looking for fishing spots and wound up here. So now I'm fishing. Would you like to try? I'll let you borrow a rod. Do you know how to fish? I'll teach you if you want. Hey, you've got a bite. Can you see the red ripples?
This is the creature who keeps sabotaging your master plan? Ha! You gotta be kidding. I'll exterminate this field rat in no time. Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck. Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb. I don't need another mask's help.
Oh, Father. Raja was just playing with him. Weren't you, Raja? You were just playing with that overdressed, self-absorbed Prince Ahmed, weren't you?
Father, I hate being forced into this. If I do marry, I want it to be for love.
Please, try to understand.
I've never done a thing on my own. I've never had any real friends. Except you, Raja. I've never even been outside the palace walls.
Welcome to the haunted house. Meet a ghoul who lost her head. If you'd like to stay and join us, you're always welcome, alive or dead. What goes up must come down. Now you're headed for Rickety Town. Ride all the rides, have some fun, then eat your heart out on a sesame seed bun.
I know how much you hate to get wet. You just wrecked the city. And you attacked my mother and my friends. I want to help you, ML, but only if you promise not to hurt anybody else. Do you? Now, let's go! ML, I wish I didn't have to do this. Don't cry, Cheese. We had to do it. Goodbye, ML.
That cursed Batman. It's all his fault. Did I deserve this? Being stranded up here for over a year? I just tried to make Gotham City a more livable place for criminal people like me. And the Batman always ruins everything. I should be ruling Gotham City, not stuck in Mr. Freeze's lab of half-working machines.
He also says it is not nice to take things that do not belong to me.
Let me figure out something. It all belongs to me. If I touch it, I own it. Bug! You see this tennis racket? I own it. This hammer? I own it. This velvet painting of Elvis. I didn't really want it, but I own it.
Oh, I knew I should have got that warranty. Technically, I was merely a victim of a level 3 fatigue, and at the request of my therapist and the school authorities, I've retired to the tranquility of nature to discover my divine purpose. Now, can I interest anyone in a snack or beverage? Sure you don't want to try my famous Rocco Gratin? It's organic.
So I told you I died. Estella, that is.
Poor thing. She couldn't even get anyone to come to her own funeral. That seemed like an unhappy ending. Murdered tragically.
By her very own mother. Before she died, Estella willed her fortune to her dear friend, Cruella de Vil.
I don't care if it's Muhammad, Imard, Bruce Lee. You can't change fighters. No, I lose all bets at the bookies. You can't change fighters at the last minute. So no, I don't have my fight, do I, you fucking prats? You're on thin fucking ice, my pedigree chums. And I shall be under it when it breaks. Listen, you fucking fringe. If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not. You stop me again whilst I'm walking, and I'll cut your fucking Jacobs off.
Are we cut out for this life? I just can't stop thinking about what happened to the Lithops. That poor little fella. Don't you have that voice inside that tells you right from wrong? Just dropping off the crate for the law guys. And what does that make you? I'd say you're very much still active. You really should return that, suit? What is that sound? A computer can't just do things by itself.
That's some neat trick. That sense of yours. No more darker half. Did you really think that I'd let that happen? That I'd let you take away my power just because you're blind to what true power can bring you? I saw how she trapped you, fighting her holy moral mission. We don't need you to save us. We don't need to be fixed. Quiet, lapdog.
And there's the hot dog constellation. Well, what's your wish? Don't look now, but I think it's hatching. Well, you're a weird thing from space too, Candy. Oh, I like this, Candy. It doesn't talk back. Nya, 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 nya. Hey, guys! Would you pass me that space thingy? Well, wait, just one more time. Okay, what am I thinking now?
Okay. Whoa. Get a crowbar. Open containers. But I don't got no crowbar. Do we sell money? Hey, we do sell a lot of things. A turkey dinner! With all the trimmings! Gotta focus. If I don't push myself to the limit, I'll never find a crowbar, and my honor will be forever tarnished. But Mr. Gar, I opened all the boxes and got the crowbar. The order doesn't matter, right?
Somehow Brainiac shanghaied me on a slow boat to this universe. Bastard had big dreams about me being in his collection. Guess what I thought about that idea? Taking Brainiac out certainly got folks' attention. I got a lot of offers to stick around, but I got bored quick. Megalomaniac villains and tights-wearing heroes really aren't my thing.
It's no secret that you lost an arm in the process, which you've since had replaced. Soundwave is quite competent at surveillance, I can assure you. The fact is, Starscream, despite your treachery, I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you've finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. The spell is broken, and we live again!
I won't lose to you this time! Wow, look at all this ice! We should have an ice fight! Ah, it's cold! I'm gonna break the seal. Everyone ready? Actually, I just did. Good for you. Time to switch into high gear. Okay, let's look for some treasure! Try not to miss anything! He sure is persistent. How long? How long has he been here protecting the seals? I'm gonna help. Where did all the Navy guys go? Good to see ya!
Would you so soon put out with your worldly hands? I am the ghost of Christmas past, your past. Rise and walk with me. Bear but a touch of my hand there, and you shall be upheld in more than this.
You'll be fine, Tails. Just look cool and Eggman will totally back off. Since what you're saying doesn't need to be translated, UT is translating it into what you really mean. Huh? What? Oh yeah, I was gonna say hi, but then, see you later. Ha! You think standing in a cool pose is going to intimidate me? Say hello to a little device I call the MX-4180 Electroplasmatic Capsulator. He can destroy any opponent with a single spin dash,